Hi guys, it's Katie and today's video is going to be the ultimate prom guide video, and I'm very excited about this. I love prom. I have been a few years. I've been going a few years because my school is small, so you kind of go freshman through senior year, and anyone can go in those grades. And yeah, so I've kind of picked up a lot of hints and tricks and tips, so I'm going to be sharing those with you guys today. So yes, I will be talking a lot today, but I hope you enjoy this video and let's get right into it. My first tip for you are sample sizes, and sample sizes save my life at prom. And they also save room in my bag, because obviously you're going to be carrying kind of like a smaller size clutch or a smaller purse to prom, so you're not going to have room to fit like big tubes of perfume and lotion and like a bunch of makeup to do touch-ups over the night. So if you have like little sample size containers of like lip glosses or foundation or anything you need, bring those because those are going to be really useful. Oil absorbing wipes, and these are from Walgreens. You can really get them anywhere and they're really helpful. It just kind of removes oil and it doesn't kind of like mess up your makeup. So if your face gets really oily during the dance or really sweaty, you can just use these, and they're really thin and lightweight, so they won't take up a lot of room. I did this in my last prom video, which I will link down below, by the way. And Altoids is a really good thing to bring, or gum, just to freshen up your breath. Really simple as that. I really like Altoids. These are my favorites, and I can't really chew gum, so I don't chew gum. But yeah, Altoids or gum, whatever you prefer, just bring those. You can share with your friends, and yeah, fresh breath. Tip number 2 is perfume, and I have another little sample size container of perfume that I got. Woo! I dropped it. I got in the mail, and basically it's like really tiny, and I'm kind of afraid I'm going to lose it or break it, but you know, I'm probably going to bring this because it's so small and it's going to be really useful, and it smells really good too. But yeah, so if you're too afraid to bring something this small, you can do a little bigger sample size, or you can even go to a roller. This is from Kate Spade. I honestly think I have shown you guys this like 5 times in different videos. But yeah, this is a little on the bigger side, but it still fits in my clutch perfectly fine. It smells really good, so I might do one of these. I'm not quite sure which one, but these are a really good option. Next tip is about your phone, and 2 things. 1, you're going to want to have it fully charged, and 2, you're going to want to have a lot of storage. I think I talked about this in my last video like a year ago, but basically you don't want your phone to die on you, and you also don't want your phone to run out of storage, because that's the worst thing ever, and it's really annoying and frustrating. So you want to make sure you have a lot of room so you can take as many pictures as you want. I don't really like to do this, but if you want to, you can bring a portable charger with you. I think I got this from Target. But portable chargers, just in case your phone dies. If your phone is like one of those phones that dies really easily, then bring a portable charger so it doesn't die throughout the night. I usually don't bring one because I'm not on my phone a lot during prom other than to take pictures. So yeah, just bring this if you really want to. My next tip is bring an extra pair of comfortable shoes. You've probably heard this a lot, but venues usually don't let you go barefoot, and if you're in really tall heels or really uncomfortable shoes, then you're going to want to take them off, and you don't want your feet to be killing you and all that stuff, and barefoot is just, don't do it. But basically, I usually bring a pair of shoes. So my options, I usually do Toms, really simple, really not pretty, but they're comfortable. Then flip-flops. These aren't as practical as like Toms, but I mean, if you want to bring flip-flops, there's nothing stopping you. I know a lot of people who bring flip-flops, and I also know a lot of people who bring sneakers like Converse and stuff like that, and it's really just to protect your feet, because you don't want to be having to sit down every 5 minutes because your feet hurt so much. This next hack or tip is about shoes too. So basically, I think some of you may have heard of this, but if you wear your heels and you're trying to break them in if they're new, or they're just hurt, or they're too tight on you, what you do is you put socks on, and then you put heels on, and I know it sounds really weird, but then you take a blow dryer and just kind of blow around the areas where you don't want them to be as tight, or you know you're going to get like bad blisters, and it really helps kind of like stretch it out or smooth it out. I don't actually know how it works, but it does work. I've done it multiple times, and it's really simple, and yeah. So this next tip, I don't even want to call it a hack because it's not, because it's so simple, and you're going to be like, Katie, I already knew this. But anyways, you're going to need a safety pin and then some hair ties. So I'm the type of person who puts her hair up halfway through the dance and doesn't care what it looks like because it's so hot and I just want it out of my face. So what you do is you just unclip the little safety pin and then slide the hair ties on and then clip it back up, and then you got a safety pin hair tie holder thing. And then you can also just put this in your bag and you don't have to lose track of your hair ties, or you don't have to wear them around your wrists. And also you can share them with your friends if they want some too. So this next thing is more of a suggestion and more of a, oh, everyone already does this thing. It's to go online if you are struggling to find out how to do your hair, how to do your makeup, nails, any ideas you need, what kind of prom dresses you want. Just go online, search through like Tumblr, YouTube, you can find all these tutorials. And it's really good that we have like this platform where you can just like search like short hairstyles for prom and a bunch of options come up, so use that to your advantage. My next tip is it's okay to go without a date to prom. Honestly, I have been to prom my past 2 years and I haven't had a date, and I'm going this year and I don't have a date, and I am perfectly fine with that. I love going with my friends. A lot of people don't have dates to prom. Yes, there is an exception where some schools require dates. That's just how like their school rule is. Maybe it's an all-girls school, maybe it's an all-guys school, something like that. I don't really know, but there are some scenarios where that happens. But it is okay to go with your friends. Sometimes you really want to date, and then you feel bad if you don't have one, but it's okay. You don't need one. You can just have fun with your friends. You don't have to worry about like hanging out with your date the entire time and stuff like that. That is it for this prom guide video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you found my tips kind of helpful. If you guys have any questions about prom or anything else, leave those down below. And remember to be safe and have fun, and I'll see you in next week's video.